Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to episode number 38 of my Bar City Lower League Management playthrough in Football Manager 2015. And today for us, the English FA Cup gets underway. We're playing against Taunton, away from home. Should be beating them. They have no real players. Again, you check out their starting players from the last game I suppose they played. You got Christian Colton. He's not too bad. I'm pretty sure the striker I clicked on last time, he had 5 finishing. Actually, I'm positive in that. So do their attributes just change or something? That's ridiculous. Unless they had another striker with 5 finishing, and I'm sure there's not. No, there's not. And I'm positive they're the team I looked at. I'm not sure. Does that happen? They get new grade out players or something? Because it's very unrealistic. But I'm going to take it anyway. Like, a lot of the players are like this. They have, like, no player is going to have, like, above, like, their goalkeeper there. He shouldn't be able to save many chances. We should be able to just kill them. And even their centre-backs. Like, yeah, no attributes above 10, this guy. The left-back, same situation. So even though we are a poor team, we have, like, if you look at David Pratt, see, he's got, look at these high attributes there. You got Johan ter Horst. See the difference? We should kill this team. Even the young Lee Palmer with talent, he should be able to have a dominant midfield game. Made some rotations, and I love this 7 on the bench. I can't wait till we get to League 2. I think it's League 2 when, the subs are normal. Not normal, just 7 instead of 5, because I like it more. Obviously, to have a couple extra guys on the bench, and Josh Pask isn't too far away from coming back. Our best rated centre-back, actually. You can see from the reports. Coach report, but yeah, can't wait to have him back because he's really class technically, a good technical defender, like his heading, marking, and tackling. Good for an 18-year-old. But anyway, we'll go straight into the game, and it should be, hopefully, a good morale booster. Like, look how clear favourites we are. Can't get much shorter than that for favourites. But anyway, they're playing 5 at the back, 3 centre-backs, and the 2 wing-backs. So let's go in and just, again, we'll check their 2 strikers. You got Norris, see, he's got 7 finishing, and Colton has got 8 finishing, and they've just got poor attributes. And let's check their midfielders. Midfield probably the most important, and again, really, really poor. And they got Faith. All their attributes are really similar, and Abbott, they're all around the same, around like those 8s and 7s as their best attributes. We should kill them. Opposition instructions, we'll leave those. Team talk, Lee Alam can... Ugh! Just looking stressed. Nah, none of these stupid team talks. Come on, we'll go passionately. A lot more to come from you. That didn't change that. We need a good midfield talk. Maybe assertively. There's a lot more to come from you. Okay. Get the midfield sorted so we can dominate the game. Assertive. And a lot more to come from you. Okay. Overall, that's a much better team talk, yeah? Opposed to when I would probably do them last time and not do those, positional talks. And that completely changed that team talk right there. Happy with that. Now let's score an early goal to finish this off. So we don't have pressure to score late. Ooh, good early chance though. Good chance. And I'll still stay on control instead of attacking because that's the way we are playing. Maintaining possession, low tempo or slow tempo, and it's better to stay on control, but we score. Perfect, yes. I have a feeling we won't have trouble beating this lots. And I feel that's toned down now. I remember talking about it in one of my saves in FM14. It was actually before I did Bar City. I tried a lower league management. But I lost in like the first round against this kind of team in the FA Cup. And I felt it was unrealistic because we did have much better players. And they had all grayed out players. Anyway, forget about that now. That was a long time ago as we go 2-0 ahead. But it's good to see they've probably adjusted that. So they've adjusted the quality where a team that is in a playable division and just got promoted from the lowest playable division, if that makes sense. Yeah, to be actually better and should be beating these teams with ease, really. That's why you saw the difference in the odds. We were always going to win this game. So it's a great start, of course. They haven't had a chance yet. But now they're in a lot of space. Smith. Back to Smith. Now Faith. Colton. Dan Ball should deal with this. I think it said he couldn't reach the ball. Now Colton's on and Locke makes a save. I feel Locke is slowly getting better. He saved that penalty not too long ago to make sure we got a 3 points in the game. basically that was the difference at the end of the day between 3 points or 1 point. He's improving steadily, and he can in his actual attributes, not just performances. He's still a young keeper. Come on, finish it off now. Addlesbury, bang! How good has he been? How much has he improved? He's got 7 goals this season now. Last season he wasn't doing it, and even early this season. But now, his free kicks are absolutely amazing. Ben Addlesbury, finally, it's coming together for him. And he can improve as a player as well. Still on the younger scale. But this is what we would love. Just kill them. Now we can go. Now we can go attacking. And maybe a bit more, direct. And a higher tempo. We can just go to kill off this game now. To make sure we have a really high morale going in. And we're going to get like 12k or something for winning. Just this game in the FA Cup and advancing to the next round. So that's really important with our current balance, which is like 70k in the red. So we desperately need a FA Cup run. Oh no, Colton's on! Ooh, lucky. So they can still create chances. Anyway, like I said, I'm going to want to run like last year. I'm going to really take nothing less than what we did last year. I'd probably want to go one better. We made the first official round. This is just like the qualifying rounds, but we made the first official round, and we played like a League One team or something like that, and we got dominated against, as you'd expect. The attribute difference will show, like it's done today, kinda. But yeah, we'll need to do something similar to that. If we want to get out of the red, if we want to get out of the reds in our total balance, which is really important. And that will set us up, I reckon. 2 good years financially, good money coming in from FA Cup will be really important for us. And it's a shock how we're already in the red. Like, because we're in a higher division, are we paying more money or something? Is it just because of the wages? Or I don't know, do you have to pay more for something else? Because, Norris. That could have happened. Going a bit more defensive. Going more attacking, I should say. But yeah, that's the bigger concern than conceding here, because he should be winning. When you're in a higher division, like compared to last season, apart from the wages, am I paying more just footballing costs for something? Oh, Gallagher, no, what was that? What was that? How do you let that happen? Is that serious? Gallagher, what is he doing? He lets it go! Oh, you, man. Well, no, we have to go back. Control. Go back to how we were playing. Go back to that. Retain possession, shorter passing. What did you do? Fuck, man. This game is dumb. Just because the players are badly rated, they shouldn't do stupid, obvious stuff like that. Like, that's little kid stuff. That's little kid stuff, not an experienced football player. No, don't score again, no. They almost did. What the hell? That last goal shouldn't even have happened. Maybe that, grayed out players thing is coming back to haunt me. Come on, just finish it off. Come on. Oh, that had to be a goal. Surely. Well, this has gotten interesting all of a sudden. I was getting a bit carried away with the performance early, but yeah, some goals that were out of my control, really. Lee Palmer off. Dan Hart, box to box, will stay there. Who's been poor? Gallagher, get off. Just get off. Don't need stupid errors like that. And he hasn't been that good this season as well. We'll just do 2 for now, because it just messed up for whatever reason. Dan Hart, come on. And Furlong. Okay, some good reactions coming on. They shouldn't make stupid mistakes. Just that one was just so cringeworthy. No wonder I got mad about it. And if it leads them to coming back in this game, like, I'm not accepting that. Definitely not. Come on. I'd almost... I don't even know what to say. That's just really shocking. What happened with Gallagher, and Pratt seals the deal now. Hopefully, that is us sealing the deal. Well done, Pratt. And hopefully we can get him some good goal, because I wanted this to be a dominant performance. And like a morale would completely boost, but it's not to be. It's a bit frustrating. We can make one more sub. I'm not sure who, though. Yeah, just take off David Pratt. He's good to get a hat-trick, but he's low condition now. We'll just bring on JPS. Some pace. But yeah, I think it's just important to make sure we win. Instead of just trying to win by a lot of goals, going and attacking way of football. Because you can see what just happened before. It was pretty strange, wasn't it? I just think it's because I went attacking. It wasn't because of the tactic on attacking. I reckon because the game is like thinking you're going attacking, it increases the chance for your opposition to score just in general. So that's why they made that stupid mistake happen. Which it shouldn't happen. But yeah, I always notice against these grayed out players, fishy things happen. Lucky, yeah, we were still able to advance though. So a little scare, but Dan Demkiv was absolutely killer. At least he showed what you're expected. Like, he got 3 assists. He dominated the game. And, like, he came from, like, Southampton. Yeah, that kind of play will always dominate here. But David Pratt was the man of the match. So, yeah, all I care about here, we win, we advance, and we get the money for it. That's excellent. Oh, okay, the FA Cup first round. Obviously, we waited, like, an extra round because we're in a higher division than last year. Interesting. We'll see who we'll face. Will be nice if it's a home game, obviously, for gate receipts and all of that. We'll just draw all teams at home for us, please. Yes. And of course, it's against a League One team, but again, it's going to sell a lot. Sell a lot of tickets against Oldham, but it's going to be hard for us to advance. That's the thing. You look at the balance difference as well. They're a team that's doing well. I was hoping for a team that's maybe doing crap. They got some injuries, but nothing that's going to make a difference, really. And it's in about just over a week. So they got their keeper. I'm guessing he's their main keeper, and they've got this other guy. But he's good enough anyway. He's still young, but still good. Joel Coleman. But anyway, yeah, they got a few players injured, but nothing, like I said, that's going to make a difference. Who's this Joe Nuttall? They played him in one game. On loan from Man City. Interesting one. Maybe could be a future signing, or for a loan, maybe. And just to make matters worse, Ter Horst is injured from 4 to 5 weeks with a twisted ankle. So everything is going bad at the minute, apart from that result, even though some fishy things happen in that game. Like, the things that happen in that game, like the goals they scored, or at least one of them, it's like giving you the hint that bad stuff are about to happen, so that's not a good thing. Okay, so here we are for the next game. I do want to push on to try and win some more games in the league, and a chance to win our first away game. I'm going to keep trying, definitely. A win here could put us in a decent position. We are that 4 points clear of the relegation zone, which is good, and another win hopefully can push us, because look, we're on 19 points. Just say 3 points. Just say a win from here. 22. That's, yeah, FC Telford. Then there's 23 around there. And say if we do that. Say if we win a couple games in a row and we're around that pack around the middle, which would be probably around 4 or 5 points from the playoffs, like that last playoff position where Braintree are. If we can get there, what's the date? Yeah, if we can actually just get mid-table by December, or just before January, like half the season done, and we're maybe a win away from the playoff positions. Like, I still have faith in that that could happen. Like, some of our games are really good, and I know we have talents. And again, we've got some players missing. Our 2 best strikers, Godden. And yeah, Godden's going to come back. He's going to be like a new signing. 4 weeks away, maximum. He's going down. Am I not training him anything as well? Just make sure, yeah. He's not training that. I'm just going to leave that for... I was thinking they should make training, for, like, you put fitness or something for players that are injured. Or something. I don't know what exactly it may be. But our morale slowly improving. That win helped it. I'm just trying to get as many as I can. Even bringing Noah Keats, because he just scored a couple goals or something. He had just a really good performance. I know he at least scored 1 in a reserve game. Okay. When I want to find it out, I want to... Yeah, here we go. Noah Keats. Match report. Okay, no, he just had a good game. He got an 8.9 rating, so he comes onto the bench. He's still a decent player. He's got good teamwork. He works for the team and can still grow. So I'm going to give him the chances, of course. He's a bit quick, fit player. He works hard. Look, the teamwork and the work rate's really good. He's got a bit of flair as well. He can do well. I remember last season, he helped us get promotion, didn't he, at some point? He won some games. He won points, definitely. And this Pierre Putman. Oh, Putman. Anyone remember Lewis Putman? What's he? That's fitting, yeah? Like, he's just a grayed out player, but his last name is Putman, the best finisher in lower league level. Oh, he must have retired because he's not there. There's Oliver Putman, and he's just a regen. But, yes, a very slow keeper he is with 3 pace. But anyway, yeah, I think it's Lewis Putman. That's his name, yeah? But anyway, let's go into the game after all that. What I'm trying to say is just, yeah, as a whole, we've got pretty good morale now. Even Bacchus. But yeah, 2 centre-backs. I dropped out. I reckon even though he's our captain, he's still our captain. You haven't changed that. Gallner, he makes a lot of errors at this level. Last season, he was a bit better. Had very good average rating. 7.13. But he makes too much errors at this level. His defensive ability is not enough. And he's not like a really tall, and he's natural as a fullback as well. That's something you got to think about. So, because he's not an amazing centre back, he was last season, but it's a different situation. So, what do you think I should do with him? Just if you drop him from the captaincy, he'll be disappointed. I could just let him go at the end of the season. That's probably the most safest thing to do. But yes, we are gonna push on, and I want to win here. I think we can. I have always so much confidence when moving into these kind of games. And again, we'll continue team talk. Leah Lamb can set that up. Okay. I won't touch that. Well, what did he say? Pick off where you came from. I'll just say I have faith in you. That usually, okay, not that time. I'll say passionately, I have faith in you. I'm not going to say I expect them. Last time I did, they seemed confused. But come on. Solid team talk. I say get an early goal, but I feel as though sometimes when I do get an early goal, then I concede. So I'm not sure exactly how I want to start this game. Thought maybe we could have given away a penalty, but JPS, look at that pace. Now! Oh, Pratt's on! David Pratt! Shoot! Pratt! Man, I thought you could have been back on form. That was last year. He would have scored that. Damn Kiv. Addlesbury! Oh, this is fantastic stuff! Ben Addlesbury! How good is he? How good is he? Oh my god, he's just performs so much more better. It's not like he's got drastically better attribute-wise. He's just playing like a man inspired right now. And he is. He is. He wants to drag us off, I wouldn't say the bottom, but close enough to it. Maybe some spirit for a late fight. Well, it's not really late. It's still possible to reach playoffs, I reckon. And David Pratt picks up a knock. If we go on this run, like win 3 games in a row or something, we'll be just outside the playoff places, I reckon. If we happen to do that. And we're still searching for that first away win, yeah? Not sure whether to take Pratt off. He hasn't been that good. I'll say, yeah, don't get complacent here. Yeah, don't get complacent. Yes, good reactions. I won't take David Pratt off because he got a good reaction. I might leave him for the first 10 minutes or so and see how he is actually doing. Or then I'll just probably take him off and we'll see. I might bring on Noah Keats if he's maintaining onto that, good morale. Or holding onto that good morale. Oh, Hart, good interception. And Hart's one of those guys as well. I think the more he plays, the better he'll get. Not just because he's a young player, just he'll get more experience and everything like that. Oh, Palmer Samuels! JPS! 2-0 away from home! Now we just need to figure out how to keep the lead. Okay. But that ball, though, that's perfect. That's perfect for JPS because he's got that pace. And then he's got the cool finish. He didn't show his lack of composure there. Who knows? But that's stupid. I told Pratt to tutor him and he said he didn't want to. And here today, they're combining nicely. Well, they didn't combine there, but yeah, for obviously to score 2 goals, must be doing something right. The 2 men up front. But yeah, I think David Pratt's going to bowl. Maybe he's not. He's the one who's playing poorly. So anyway, David Pratt's going to come off. And we shall bring on Noah Keats. He's a bit lower condition because he just played reserves, but he's on form, and that's what I want. Yes, Sabah Morel, we're hitting it at a perfect time here. Dan Hart, he does some nice things, but hasn't got an amazing rating. Physically needs to improve. Am I improving that? Strength in training? Or just as a defensive midfielder, and that improves strength and stamina as well, acceleration. Very good mentals for a guy of his age. And if you don't remember when I talked about when I signed him, when he was 15 at Plymouth, he attracted the attention of Arsenal. Just search Dan Hart in Google, and maybe Arsenal as well. He was attracting attention when he was 15 or 16. It said 15, but maybe over the course of when he was 15 and 16. Like Premier League teams, Arsenal most notably. And he can play in multiple positions as well. So I reckon, I'm not sure if you know about him, but I think he may have stopped playing for some reason and maybe focus more on school. That's probably the best indication, but of course I don't know him personally. That's just a guess at that kind of age. 15, 16 would have been at Plymouth, and then yeah, he just wasn't on their books anymore. Tried to go out on loan to Barnstaple, but yeah, he didn't push on to a bigger team, and then he wasn't at a club there. I don't know his history. So maybe he just stopped playing for school. That's just a guess, a logical guess. But yeah, if he had talent, and he still has a bit of potential in him, he'll definitely make it in the football leagues. I reckon to a Football League 1, Football League 2, he'll be one of those classy players at that level, I think, because he was... I just want to look at him again. Does he have those kind of attributes there? Good passing, good tackler. So his lowest attribute here is like a 7. Like there's no... Yeah, really low attributes. What's the lowest ones? Like long shots, long throws, heading, finishing and dribbling. But they're really solid. And mentally, he's sound as well. What aggression, bravery, determination, leadership as well, teamwork, work rate. Or maybe he was physically poor. Maybe he wasn't physically good enough. You don't know what exactly it could have been. And he dictates the tempo as well. So it's all those things together. And I just want to check his potential as well. Sorry if you're sick of it. Yeah, do you ever have that player you just love checking? Oh, did I say he was 18? I don't know. He's 21 though. I thought he was a bit younger. Maybe because of that potential. To be, okay, a decent Sky Bet League 2. Maybe I'm overrating him a bit in his potential. But I think, yeah. I don't know why. I just think he's the kind of player. Maybe because of that the real life situation. Like I said, he was touted to join Arsenal at one point. Maybe I'm overrating him slightly. But I don't know. He's got potential to grow, and that's all I'm focused on right now. We've got these superb... It's weird. Don't you think it's weird how you have bench players on Superb Morale and no one playing does? Anyway, we'll take Dim Kiv off, and we'll bring on Lee Palmer, and we'll leave it like that so we don't get an injury. We'll do assertive. No pressure. Yes. Lee Palmer. He's going to be a classy guy. Once you get to his best. Like, he'll help us not get to Premier League because he won't be good for that level, but yeah, League 1, maybe help us get promoted to Championship and push on from that level. Like, our team's going to change so much over the course. And I'm not going to be biased. I'm going to be honest here to achieve our best. Like, if there's someone who is dominating for us or dominated at the lower level for us, but then we get promoted to a higher level and they're just not the ability, I'm not going to keep them because of that reason, just because they were good for us. Unless... Like, I'm going to give them chances, of course, but if they completely just spud it up and don't perform, I'll let them go. But I'll definitely give them chances. I won't just completely discard them when I get to a higher level. I'm going to give them chances to see if they will perform. But if it's obvious they're not, and they're not up to a required level, then I'll sell them. I'm going to be honest, but still give them the chance to perform. And unfortunately, we concede here. So this game is definitely not over. I'm going to make some tactical changes to make sure we do actually hold on to it here. Let's go a bit more defensive. We'll go on counter so we can still be a danger through that way. And maybe Dan Ball to come on. Who are we going to take off? Lowest rating in Anthony Robinson. And so it's like his best position. Oh, actually, maybe one of... No. Maybe one of the centre midfielders. And we'll bring on Frankie Artis. How about Addlesbury's had a good rating. We'll take off... Ooh... We'll take off Marich and Artis. What's his deep line playmaker? Actually, I know he's better like as a centre mid or something. You go here. Yeah, central midfielder, his best role. So I'll just change that. Artis, central midfielder on defend. And there we go. And does that look alright? And maybe even Lee Palmer, just drop it back to more of a support. So he drops back a bit. And yeah, that looks alright. Because this will be a huge win for us. You saw the odds at the start of the game. We stood no chance, apparently. To everyone, apart from me. I had faith. But, that's a bit unlucky. Furlong tried to clear it and just landed in the path of Alding. That's a bit unlucky. Like most of the goals I concede. I feel like the majority I concede are like unlucky goals. And we like play good passing and create good chances. And deserve goals. That's why we should get the 3 points here. And haven't done a team talk lately, actually. We'll go passionately and say concentrate. And hopefully we don't concede. Just hold on. End of the game. We'll get the points. It's just a highlight at the end of the game. I'm hoping anyway. Yeah, we get the foul. And it should be it. Addersbury has time to take the free kick, though. No, he doesn't. So that is all she wrote. And we have won our first away game for the season. At least in the league. JPS. That was a great goal he scored. We'll go passionately. That was really special. And now this is perfect. I knew we were going to turn it around. Yet we're around that mid-table right now, cruising. But, of course, heaps of teams have an extra game to play. But still, we're probably not going to drop any lower than like 17th or anything like that. And then, you see what I mean now? We're about 5 points away from that 5th and 6th and 7th. They're all 27 points. A goal difference is poor, though. But I'll just... Yeah, obviously. Of course, when you win more games, your goal difference is going to slowly improve. So, I'm not too worried about that. So, yeah, regardless of not JPS being able to be tutored by David Pratt, it doesn't matter. He still played really, really well. He's developing. That's what we want to see. Improve that heading and flair while working on his composure. I've been working it for the whole time, but still hasn't improved. Maybe... Nah, McPhee only has one more determination. And they're different style of strikers, so I probably won't do that. Anyway, hopefully enjoy the episode. Next one is going to be huge. We're going to be playing against Lincoln. Where are they? Yeah, I thought they sounded like a team. They'll be near the top. So it's going to be another tough challenge. But then we have Oldham as well. Next 2 home games. Oldham, obviously, you got to be honest. Something's going to have to go spectacularly right for us. And for them, something's going to have to go just horribly wrong for them. For Oldham, for us to advance. But hopefully we'll get some good money in. So, but we're probably not going to get that, though. Well, even if we advance here, what's the rule? What does it say? We get 18k. Obviously, we'll get some gate receipts and that, but we're like 61k in the red. Might want to go for an FA Trophy win. Maybe. And it looks like we can compete in this league now. We won against Forest Green. Where were they? See, and they're still 9th after that loss. So... Well, yeah, no other teams have played. So they were 9th. We beat a team that was 9th. So I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. And we're going to get our best defender, best centre-back back. And in about a month or so, we're going to get, well, yeah, both our best strikers back. Matt Godden going to play, well, he actually played in that first league game. But he's like class finisher. I reckon he'll be really good. Last season, scored a lot of goals. In Vanarama South, he scored 18 for Ebbsfleet, but they let me get him on loan and they didn't even get promoted, so that didn't make sense at all, but I took it with both hands. And yeah, hopefully in January, or a bit before January actually, he could act as a new signing. That'd be perfect. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Drop a like if you did, subscribe if you haven't yet, and I shall see you guys next time.